Hello YouTube, back once again to Sleepy Hollow reviews, and here we are with episode 9, One Life, and this episode, it was a decent episode of Sleepy Hollow. It did suffer from one major issue, but I'll get to that. In this episode, it's supposed to be a month since Abby went to the underworld, and Ichabod has been doing anything he can come up with to try to get her back, and that all the stuff with Ichabod this episode was actually really good. All his stuff, seeing how sad and lonely he is without Abby. They even made some funny. There was even really sad and funny moment when you just saw him make himself a frozen dinner, and just him being really confused by microwave dinners. I thought that was both really funny and sad at the same time. Not have Abby around and just consistently just saying, what would Abby do in this situation? So there was that. Basically, what happens is what appears to be the spirit of Abby appears trying to get Crane to help her, to save her, and turns out, though, it's an evil witch thing that they accidentally unleash. I will say this, that witch thing, that was probably one of the creepiest monsters designs they have ever had. That was just so disturbing looking, that thing. Just the fact that it just moves so jankily I found really creepy. But yeah. So Ichabod, he is helped by the woman who was undercover for the FBI, he's helped by her. I like how, and it also showed how much, how desperate Ichabod really is at this point. Just basically, even when she's just wait, did you know that this could have, your plan to try to save Abby could summon like a demon? He's like, yes, I did know, I'm sorry, but I just had to try. That really shows how desperate Ichabod really is. Then while this is all going on, Jenny and her boyfriend, Corbin's son, whatever the guy, I can never remember his name, their plotline was pretty lame. They were just going around trying to get a map, I think. It's just nothing too interesting there. It was better though than when they were kept fighting over the stone. That really got on my nerves during the first half of this season. So there was that. None of that was particularly enjoyable. I still do not understand that. But the other thing is, I still do not understand that guy, the main FBI guy who's in love with Abby. I do not. Why is this guy a main character? He is so boring, so lame. He's just, I don't understand why this guy gets a billing in the opening of the show. He's just nothing interesting about this guy. He thinks Ichabod's responsible. I liked how that didn't really go anywhere, though. I'd been so annoyed if this episode ended with Ichabod being arrested, but it didn't, so I was happy that it did not go there. And anything else really happened this episode? Not much really. Yeah, no, they fight the demon. And then the undercover lady from the first half of the season that ends up joining their crusade. Oh, and for flashbacks of this episode, this was another actually pretty fun and silly thing that you'll learn, that Ichabod and Betsy Ross actually met Nathan Hale, and they were there to see his give his famous speech before he was hanged, or hung, whatever it is, and that was really fun. That was a really fun piece of their fiction thing, their change of their interpretation of their historical fiction thing they do on this show. That was really fun. I like that. But yeah, so that was the episode. The demon was really good. The stuff with Crane was really good. Everything else was pretty bad though. I will say this, though. I feel like the main issue was there was no Abby. I get the point. It's supposed to be how does Ichabod act without Abby? The problem is the true joy of this show has always come between Abby and Ichabod Crane. It's just not as fun when those two aren't with each other. That was my hugest issue is the first half of the season. Was any time it was focusing on Jenny and Corbin's son over Ichabod and Abby, because those two are so much more fun with each other, and they're the true heart of this show. Tom Meissen and Nicole Beharie, I never knew how you pronounce her last name. They were always shared such good chemistry with each other that it's just so much more fun. But at least, though, it ended with showing Abby that she's still alive and well, so, probably, I hope in the next episode or so, Crane manages to get her back, because I really cannot. I really, because at the moment, this does look like that's going to be the last season of this show. I mean, this has been moved to Friday. That's basically Fox, any television networks, when they move their show to Friday, just say, like, yeah, it's time for this show to get canceled already. So this is most likely the end of we're nearing the end of the series, and because of that, anytime it's not Ichabod, the less time we have with Ichabod and Abby, the more sad and pissed off I'm going to be at this. But whatever, like I said, those still stuff with Ichabod and the demon was really good because that demon was such a good and creepy design. Everything else pretty lame though. So okay, episode of Sleepy Hollow. YouTube as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.